Today we're going to show you how to make a fire. Yeah.
G'day everyone, I'm Luke, this is Ethan and this is Emma, and today we're going to show you how to make a what?
Fire!
A campfire. That's going to be awesome. So maybe you're outdoors, you want to have a camp, you want to maybe cook some food on the fire, even roast some marshmallows. We're going to show you how you can do that. But first guys, we need to learn about the fire triangle. Now a fire has 3 essential components to make it work. The first one is something we all breathe in. Emma, what do we breathe in?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. The second one, the fire needs something to burn. What do we call that, Ethan?
Fuel.
Fuel. And lastly, the fire needs heat to ignite. So if we draw a triangle like this, we need oxygen, fuel, and heat. Now we're ready. Now guys, the next important part is safety. Make sure you always create a fire with a trusted adult who can help you and keep you safe. Next up, we want to wear protective clothing. As you can see, we're wearing jackets and we're wearing jeans and pants and we're wearing boots. You shouldn't be wearing sandals or thongs when you're making a fire because you don't want to burn yourself, do you? Next off, make sure you're lighting the fire on a day when you're allowed to. It shouldn't be too hot or too windy. So always check if it's a total fire ban day, yeah? Then make sure that you're lighting your fire in a place you're allowed to. If you're in a national park or campground, check if you're allowed to have a fire. Now with all that said, guys, are you ready to go to the place where we're gonna light the fire? Let's go. All right, we're now here in the area where we're going to have our fire. Ethan is raking the area, clearing it of any dry grass or dry leaves or dry twigs, anything that can catch on fire. And you want to have an area of about 1 meter to 2 meters around your fire where it's clear, it's bare earth and nothing can catch on fire. We've also dug a little bit of a shallow trough in the ground so we can light our fire inside of there. So once you've prepared the area very well, it's time to prepare your fuel. So now we want to make sure all our fuel is ready and prepared. Make sure your fuel is nice and dry because if it's wet, it's going to smoke a lot. First, we have our dry grass and this is our tinder. This will easily get a spark going. Next is all our small little sticks to help the fire grow bigger and bigger, and this is called kindling. Lastly, we have our big logs here, and once they catch on fire, they'll retain a lot of heat and they'll burn for a long time. So it's always good to have all your fuel ready and prepared before you make the fire. To light a fire with a ferro rod, first get some charred cloth and place it in the area you wish to have a fire. Charred cloth takes a spark very easily. Then prepare a tinder bundle by scrunching it in your hands and creating a sort of bird's nest where you can place the charred cloth. Using a ferro rod, which creates sparks by friction heat, strike the rod downwards towards your charred cloth. Once the charred cloth has taken a spark, place it inside your tinder bundle. If you are trying this yourself, make sure to use protective heat-resistant gloves when handling the smoking tinder bundle. Gently enclose the charred cloth and start blowing on your tinder bundle to create a steady rise of smoke. Keep blowing with force until your grass ignites and you have fire. Be quick to place the fire in your fire pit and feed it with more tinder to keep it going. Now place the small kindling sticks onto your fire to get it hotter. Once you have done this, you can feed your fire by adding larger bits of fuel, making your fire bigger and bigger until you now have a roaring campfire. And now you're ready to roast your marshmallows.
I like the marshmallows.
And that's how you can make a fire outdoors with kids. Now remember, when you finish with the fire, always put it out with water. That's why we have a bucket there so we can put it out after. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to watch more videos on how to do things outdoors with kids. Thanks for watching everyone.